Rise and shine. Welcome to my channel, Heaven High. I'm picking up on an energy. It's like, what do you want to do? Okay? Where do you want to go? What exactly do you want out of this situation? All right? The way that you're seeing things is you have to look at the reality of it, like straight reality of it. You need to see through it. You could be catching somebody manipulating, but you're a manipulator yourself, okay? In a high vibration, you can do positive things and make positive changes. You just need to connect more with your emotions. When you connect more with your emotions, you grow within the current situation. All right? It's something about you choosing your path and trusting in the unknown. I've been picking up on the energies of what was the hobbies that you used to do as a kid? What did you really enjoy? What movies did you enjoy watching? What sports did you like playing? For me in particular, I'm gonna keep it to myself. But let's say that somebody liked basketball and you picked up that, or soccer. You picked up that sport just for the hell of it because you seen people playing it at school or something like that, and you did it in your backyard here or there, but you gave up on it. But that was your shiznit. That was your shiz not easy. That was your honey. You feel me? All right. And it's something about the Most High, the divine source, watching you, be in your element. All right, because when you was doing that physical activity, or when you was traveling, or whatever that your purpose really was, because you was in it for a second, possibly lost it. You just need to get back to it. But I'm picking up, while somebody is traveling, all right, going in a new direction, your path is going to be shown to you. Yup. And you're going to be able to use your abilities and be loyal to yourself. Like, your body is telling you, yeah, I want to do this, showing you the signs, you're getting the synchronicities, yeah, we should do this, we should do that, we should act this way, we should take that way, we should take this path. And you're building a relationship with yourself. You got to have that relationship within yourself so it can come outwardly. Somebody here, it's not like you're having a problem with it, but it's like, really, what do you want to do? Just get to it. Don't listen to what your mom, your dad says that you need to do for your life or in society. Handle that, whether it's school or chores or something like that. But when it's taking a lead in your life and you really have intentions and you really want to create something out of your life or do something and make it something, like the fundamentals, even learning something so you can be good at it, you can't be stopped. You're going to be in your craft, and you're going to be loyal to your craft and whatever that comes with. It's your responsibility to take care of yourself. And I really actually wish I knew that when I was younger, because I know it's something that I wanted to do and I would have been in it. It's with construct I'm getting. Not only building character, but you're building up confidence. Whatever you're supposed to be in, whether that's writing, poetry, music, anything of the arts, science, mathematics, whatever it is that brings you energy, that makes you feel alive, okay? That shit is going to build you. So you've been in wonder of, like, what is this that I am capable of? Or what do you really like? Like, what do you really love? What do you really want to get into? And you have a knowing of this, but somebody here was stopped because of other type of circumstances. Possibly somebody was manipulating, doing it as if that was in your favor, but they never favored your gift over, like, you're a gifted person. You have a lot of creativity and there's a lot of room for growth here. And you're very fertile with your ideas. Somebody here was holding you back. When you knew what type of energy you were supposed to be in, you knew what type of craft you were supposed to be in. You know this because the energy to you reading, listening to this or coming across this video, the energy felt right to you. Even if it was something that you put a lot of energy into, you never got bored with it, or, you know, it never really tired you out. Whatever it is that you was doing is going to bring you some harvest, so get into it. That's where your abundance lies, where you're able to share that type of gift. Right now you're possibly in solitude, you know, wandering, but you know already, you have this knowing of what you need to be doing. Possibly other people gonna look at you a certain type of way, or they're gonna talk about me or something like that, but you have no time for that. It's something like that you're dealing with. And I've seen this type of energy in other people when you're supposed to be going through some type of ascension. Everybody's supposed to be going through their own little ascension in divine timing. But that's what's happening when you're connecting with your emotions and being like, what do I really want? And what you really want, you're going to go after. That's your ascension right there. And you come into the oneness with your guides, okay? And you get that spiritual support that you need. That these other people or whatever, the outside forces, wasn't supporting you in. You possibly brought it up to somebody and they shot it down. They just didn't see or know that you would have nurtured whatever you was in, that you would have put the energy into it, because that would have been your shit. That would have been your de la creme or whatever they call it. That would have been your honey. That would have been your harvest. Something that you like showing up to every day. Puts a smile on your face. And it's a mystery of what you're really into. And it's something big here with perception. Like nobody really knew what you was into. Nobody really knew what you was going to become. Nobody knew your secret researches. Nobody knew nothing. You had your journals or had your notebooks or whatever. You had your scrapbooks. You had your sketchbooks. But you was like, don't touch or stay away. These are secret. You kept secrets. Because whatever you was holding on to, you're real compassionate about it. But now it's time to let that gift out. That's your gift. Whatever you're holding on to, whatever you kept a secret from your family, your friends, your lovers, let that gift out. It's time to let it out. And they can't stop you. What do they look like trying to stop you? Because if you hop into whatever you were supposed to hop into, you're going to have the energy to create something. You're going to be in harmony. And when you're in that harmony, you're going to be able to create something. It's big with your energy here. Something needs all your attention, all your energy. All right? Because right now you need to be inspired. I feel like your inspiration has kicked in and these other people are seeing your energy. They saw your energy shift. Okay? And you can't stop your gifts now from coming out. You won't let nobody stop your gifts from coming out. You changed up the whole entire dynamic. Yep. And these other people don't know how to act about it. You chose your path. Yeah. Healing. You're like, I'm going to let this side of me out now. Because it wants to express itself. A part of you wants to express itself. Yeah. And that's your warrior energy coming out. It is something big on your gratitude here. You think about, I'm very grateful to be able to do this. Because there's other people out here who can't have the same joy. At least, they, like Brianna said, man, if you're really not feeling like it, girl, just fake it. But like, even then, there's people out here, with the worst of the worst disabilities. Some people crippled, some people can't walk, some people can't talk, some people can't move the way that they want to move. Some people used to dance, but then they hurt themselves. They can't dance no more. Some people used to sing, but they hurt their vocal cords, but they can't sing no more. Most of you guys are going through it in a deep way. I forgot what it was called. Hell Girl. What happened in Hell Girl? She was supposed to be a lead singer or lead actress in this little film movie or whatever, and somebody else wanted that part, so they ended up using Hell Girl to get that part, right? But the way that she got that part, she ended up destroying her competition's throat. Then that girl ended up going to Hell Girl, and the first girl that went to Hell Girl Hell Girl said, fuck, I didn't say destroy that bitch's throat, so she denied her shit. But with dealing with Hell Girl, the girl who got her throat destroyed, she's when doing a deal with hell, girl, you sign that contract, your soul going to hell, but your revenge has to be that serious to where you like get that bitch, because she destroyed my throat and take my soul later, type shit, something like that going on here. But I'm not picking up right now of like somebody manipulating outside of it. Are you healing from something like that? You was in something like that. Your uniqueness needs to come out now. Somebody probably tried to hide you away. Like they knew what you was into or something like that, and they tried to hide you away. They was like, oh no, that's not a gift. That's who you was and what you was supposed to show, what you was supposed to bring to the table. And to them, it was perfect. To you, it was perfect too. But they was like, oh, that's why I picked up that download. What was it? The download. I'm watching this show, right? And he know his sister good at singing and shit like that, and he went behind her back and canceled her show. But in his case, it was because he really loved her. He did it out of love. But in this person's case, they do something behind your back or shift something, a perception, a way people looking at you or the way that you're looking at something, they're in the wrong. Because you're supposed to honor your gift. Somebody did not have you in the energy or did not want you in the energy to honor what's going on with you. Your whole vibe been changed. This person can't hold you back from receiving this harvest and being gifted and doing what you need to do with your life and wanting to do with your life. It's big on want. Your energy has changed. Oh, I don't even want to talk about the other person. I just want to talk about you. Because most people come back to be like, yeah, the person that's coming up against me. But when you're in this life purpose of yours, when you're in this life purpose of yours, she just looked at my window. You went through the gateway and you're going, you can put all your energy into it. I'm getting somebody who doesn't have kids. You can put all your energy into what you got going on here. And a family member or your friend or outside source, they can't have no say so in which direction you're going in. You're supposed to be the wise one and being like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to do this for my growth, for my expansion, for my ascension. But somebody here, just like in that hero girl shit, they was there to like try to stop you on your path, but it was bad. If it comes out and I grab it again, then I'll say what this person was doing in your energy. But you have this remembrance of what you love, and you lost it at one point. You possibly lost it because of yourself, or you lost it because of this other outside force, whether that was your friend, your mom, or whatever the case may be. And you didn't get it back until you went through some healing, because you have to look at that part of yourself that was like, what do I want? And you figured it out. You lost loyalty to what you was doing in the past, but you was on the right path. You just changed directions and went, I wouldn't say the wrong way, but not the right way type shit. You needed to be course corrected. What's with this trust in the unknown? You started to do shit. You're very spiritual. For your healing to start, you did some form of meditation. You got quiet. You separated yourself. Didn't solitude come out earlier when you was receiving your harvest? Because possibly some area in your life was quote unquote dry. You was missing something or wanting something. You was wanting something. You was in the big energy of wanting something. And it was probably so bad you was like, damn it, you need something. You need to change something about what you're doing, the way that you're thinking, the way that your life was going, something. But something big happened, like hell girl, you didn't feel protected. Somebody here, whatever it was, or it was your own self, you was dueling a part of yourself. You was dueling your authenticity, your uniqueness, your gift. That's what is coming out in a row right here, guys. Gifted, uniqueness, and authenticity. Because when your gift come out, you're not going to be the same person that everybody around you thought that you was. Because you was dumbing a part of yourself down. Or doling a part of yourself down. Bulldozering a part of you down. And that part of you was like, I want out. I need to get out. I need to express myself. I need some self-expression. I want to have fun. Because something about it, You holding yourself back, it was killing your joy. And it was so fucking bad. Like, you went into meditation. You have to have some type of healing. And you have to have an ascension. You have to go into a different direction. And you was possibly loyal to the wrong things. You was like, you possibly had the money to. You're like, fuck it. I'm going to go travel. It was possibly during the winter time. And when it was in the winter time, people was probably like, where are you going? Where has he or she been? What's going on with them? Trust your talents and changing times. You went and was like, I need to go somewhere and express myself. And you went and expressed your talents. And it was acknowledged elsewhere than where you was at, possibly from your little town, your little city, your little state, your little community, your little family, your little village. You went somewhere else and it was acknowledged. You was around people who wasn't acknowledging you, wouldn't acknowledge you. Somebody here wanted to be the, de la creme, but your gift was going to bring in the whole shit. Everybody's going to eat off your gift. You feel me? And that banging on the door, it's the reals, guys. The real of them banging on the door, and it's like that part of them that want to come out, and it's like they keeping it locked in, like, nah, you're not coming out because I'm enjoying myself type shit. Depending on who's on the other side of that door knocking, you feel me? It could be the bad part of you or the good part of you. Depending on how people want. It's ascension and expansion. Depending on how people want to express that. You got very ritualistic. And it's something about this that was a mysterious hidden. You kept this hidden. If somebody would have knew exactly what your gift was, or exactly what you was going to do with your gift, or what exactly you was going to do in life, and how you was going to receive your harvest, they would have stumped out the fire. So there wouldn't be no expansion. I'm picking up that type of energy. They was already able to. They didn't crush it completely to where it disappeared in ashes and shit like that. They just covered it up, concealed it. Next, what's the behind the scenes? What's the behind the scenes? Crystal ball energy coming out twice. Yeah. Somebody here, if they would have had the knowledge exactly on you, they would have knew everything to come up against you. Somebody probably did do a little bit of zizzle, sprinkle, sparkle dust over your shit to make you go in that different direction. Because you did change. You were doing what you needed to do, that writing, and yeah. You was doing something that was making you comfortable. Okay? Sports or... Yeah, crystal ball energy wants to come flying out, so it's coming out twice with the seer energy. So what's happening? The fundamentals. You would have built up yourself on a foundation. You would have knew exactly what you was doing. And so if somebody asked you back then, so when the person stumped this shit out of you, or thought that they stumped this shit out of you, their question to you was, where do you think this is going to go? Or what do you think you're going to do with this? But back then you didn't know. But you was still supposed to stay in it. Okay? Whatever you was doing was inspiring to you, but somebody showed disinterest. And it probably took effect on you. But their disinterest, what you didn't know back then, their shit didn't matter. And there was possibly a knowing, I'm going to hop back into this. But their disinterest, she was like, who else is going to show disinterest in what I am capable of? But this part of you, yeah, it got sealed away. But when it was sealed away, it was screaming at you. Could have been your inner child too. Because all you agree, higher self, your mind, your body, your heart, all agreed with what you was doing. Very powerful. You was in a very powerful energy. And whatever you're into, or whatever you was doing, and whatever you're doing now and you're going back into, is putting you on a pedestal, okay? That somebody already knew you was going to be on. They could already tell by your energy, but it's something that was holding back the way that you expressed yourself. I am a victim of that too. And you have to sweep out this energy. Cause fuck that shit. That not feeling heard. People intentionally ignoring you, what you say and shit. If I was to pick up an example, one time, track practice, we all, doing our little run around and shit, but we all decide, we a collective, we a group, we could all be like, I don't know what I've been told, and then everybody, so I'm just like, okay, let me put a little something in there, but everybody want to be quiet when I say it. I'm like, oh, they found a disinterest in the way I wanted to express myself and join into something, shit like that. Shit like that, held you back. I feel like everybody has experiences like that. Until they got their shit together. Until you figure out how to manifest and have something around you. Yeah, you knew that you, in particular, you was going to change locations. You had to go somewhere else.